So I have laid out the entire Deep Blue overflow kit. So as you can see, this part would be the drain side. So the drain side is the 1 1/4 inch, and the pump return side will be 3/4 inch. So basically you have your bulkhead set, then you have your adapter that fits into the bulkhead, then you have your Durso pipe. So once you assemble this, basically this will be your drain. Same thing for the return. You have your 3/4 inch bulkhead with your nut, your gasket. You have your line, and then you have your lock line return. So I'll assemble this for you real quick. Hopefully we can actually see as I'm assembling. I'm alone here, so I'm trying to do my best to actually film this. Alrighty. So basically, you have a gasket. All right. There's the gasket. The gasket fits into or onto the bulkhead, like so. The bulkhead sits in the tank, so this bulkhead basically goes from the inside of the tank, and this drain here, this barb here is where you'll put your soft tube to drain it into your sump. And this part, the nut, screws this way onto the bulkhead. So once that's in place, then you attack the second one, the second bulkhead, which is the smaller bulkhead. This one here, for your return line. So same deal. Put your gasket. You slide this into the hole, and then your nut screws from the bottom of the tank. These should be only hand tight. I know you mentioned that there was one of them that you may have cross-threaded. If you can reach in the nut with a nail filer and refile the threads, you'll be okay. As far as finding one at a hardware store, you might have a bit of a hard time. So I say try and rethread it with a nail filer, and you should be okay. I mean, obviously if there's no threads on it whatsoever, well then yeah, you have an issue. But if you can still save them, you should be okay. So I'll go ahead and actually build the overflow for you. So I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you how it is once it's assembled. Alright, so here we have an assembled drain side. So you have your bulkhead, then you have your adapter, then you have your tube with your Durso. So your Durso, this part here is what actually picks up the water and dumps it into your sump. This hole here, if it makes noise, you can actually drill it bigger so you won't hear the air going through it. So same deal with the return side. I'll build it for you. Alrighty, so again you have your nut, your gasket, your bulkhead, then you have your tube, which goes all the way up to the elbow, and then the lock line, which is this ribbed tube here, screws onto the black 90-degree fitting. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty standard Durso style overflow. So if you search for Durso style overflow online, if you catch some other videos, it's pretty much the same thing. Alrighty, send me an email if you have any questions.